Now let's get one thing straight here. I'm making this video because I'm a petty person. I went and visited my cousin and her son Ian recently, and Ian introduced me kindly to his massive collection of Nerf guns. They make them differently now than they did when I was a kid. He then proceeded to beat the snot out of me with his wildly expensive new Nerf guns. And he caught me lacking. Never again. So I bought the best Nerf gun that my money could afford, and a holster to go with it. Because, I keep that motherfucking thing on me. And now with no training or the knowledge of the inner workings of Nerf gun, I'm going to attempt to mod it and make it the most badass one that my money has to offer. Right off the bat, we know it has a loading mechanism. Let's get inside this thing. Ian, I hope you see this and you understand the depths that I will sink to in order to give to you what you've had coming. Because I will be damned if I let this generation go gently into that good night without a proper fight. Well, that's gone. I should have things to hold the screws in, like a cup. But I'm too driven by vengeance to think too far ahead. Why does he have such a smile on his face? Because he's vindictive. Ian, let me explain something to you about the world, bud. That's gone too. You see, you're a child, right? And I'm an adult. Which basically means I have way more money and resources at my disposal to waste my time with. So, you have opened a can of worms, my friend. If I can open this gun up, we'll see. First I open the gun, then you open your worms, and then you're going to be eating worms. Got him. Oh. Oh. I think I've opened. Oh. I've opened it. First step done. Everything's breaking. Oh, I'm in over my head. I'm losing every screw. Yuck it up, Ian. Laugh up while you can. That seemed really important. Because when I figure out how to put this back together and where all the pieces are, it's going to be click-clack, Jack. I've broken the trigger. What we have here is the shooting mechanism. It's for shooting. It's the part that shoots. Crucial to gun. Now what I want to do is add more pressure to this spring, I think. It's hard. One of two things are going to happen here, Ian. There's so many more pieces. I'm either A, going to show up with an absolute welt machine, or a handful of trash and ask you to help me fix it. Ooh, boy, you better pray for the second. There's no way I'm putting this back together from memory. Why'd that go there? What's in this? What's the need? I think I can honestly stop there and rethink my whole life, because what am I doing, first of all? But also, I think I just need to add more pressure to this spring. So I think I just need to put something in the tube. Ian, is it too late for an apology? No, I can do this. I can do this. Cakewalk. Cakewalk. What do you do? I'm just gonna... the spring fits against that, so I'm just gonna put something across the rim so the spring, like, there's more pressure. Whew, I'm already in trouble. I'm gonna figure that out. I'll be back with you in a moment. I need help. I think I ruined my gun.
God.
Please.
He's 9!
Ah!
You're 28!
Erroneous! Erroneous!
You're a 28-year-old man!
But do you have any ideas on...
No!
Okay. Woo! I'm now... This is so dangerous. I'm now crafting a blocking mechanism that's going to put more pressure on the spring so it fires faster. Using my superior intellect alone, I'm going to win back redemption for not just me, but for a generation past. A generation who grew up with subpar Nerf guns, being bullied by the likes of you. Nay, I say, I stand for the little guy by standing against the little guy. It's very complex. You'll understand when you're older. Big guy's about to cut a finger off. This is embarrassing. You know... Nothing. That's it. That's all I had for you. I think I'm doing good stuff. I think. Maybe. No, it was dumb. I never understood that phrase, like, trust yourself. Yo, what if you're me? Like, should everyone trust themselves? There should be some discretion. Oh no, it fell in the pile of screws that I lost. I can't figure out how paper works. Everything I'm doing is just feels dangerous. How'd you get that scar? Bar fight? Oh, this one? Cut my thumb off modding a Nerf gun. Yeah, chicks dig it. Yeah, chicks always dig scars until they find out you got it. Trying to defeat a 9-year-old. My paper blockade is in there. I gotta put it on so it fits that white piece through that little hole, but the spring gets stopped by the paper. Godspeed. Good Lord, what have I done? I believe in you. Come on, baby. Give my creation life. I think I got it. This fell out of somewhere. The main shooty go pew pew mechanism is back in place. Now I have 38 other pieces to figure out how they interact. There were springs? Trigger go pew pew. Okay, that way. Trigger go pew. That's my scientific method at this point. Oh! It's all coming together. But not those two pieces. Mistakes have been made, and egos have been crushed. Help me, I'm lost, and I don't remember what to do. It's times like these that make me think I don't actually know anything. I've just memorized enough things to trick people into thinking that I do. Help me, I'm alone, and it feels like nothing fits well. I feel like you two should interact. But you don't. So, you can lead a horse to water, but... Oh. What do you do, Mr. Guy? I found a spinny boy. But spinning for what reason? What have I done?
What are you doing?
What is the point? So stressed already.
How's it going?
Good. I'm in the rebuilding phase.
Do you know where all the screws go?
I don't even know where all the screws are.
Well, here's 2.
That's a start. The rest are somewhere here. Mom, pick me up. I don't want to be here anymore.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, not the time. You know, not the time. I've made a grave error.
By letting the dog onto your lap?
No, that's the best decision I've made in the past hour. But if I stop now, Ian wins.
Stop now. We can go to the gym.
I fight a bigger fight.
Can he deadlift 200 pounds? I don't think so.
I can't either.
Oh, it's a sad day for you.
Thanks!
Get away from my phone.
This looks important. I had the first... I can't win. The first break in the case. I found 2 pieces that fit together. So watch yourself, Ian. That goes there. Pew pew make that go boom. Ha 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 ha. It's alive! Goes back in and something needs to lock into place. Oh my god. Latin. I'm speaking Latin. I bet there's more to it. I should have taken a picture. Wow, that's way off. I feel like this goes somewhere, but I'm not confident. Hi, little guy. What do you do? Oh, you go uppy downies. Okay, that's a start. We got uppy downy boy. Okay. Just don't. I can't comprehend. Wait, just as I thought. Not even close. Good. Well, I've made a grave error in judgment, and I'm the first to admit when I've made a mistake, right? I'm in over my head and grossly overestimated my deduction skills. Now, I'm able to forgive myself, right? Because that's what we as humans do. We forgive ourselves. And to keep true to the concept of the video, Ian, I think it's time for you to forgive the older generation. Like every generation needs to do at some point. Now, Ian, I think this is a good learning, a teachable moment. I think you should exercise forgiveness and help me put my gun back together, right? So we can start to bridge that gap, rebuild our relationship, so that I may wreck you with it, dude! I don't know how any of this works. Anyway, a lot was said. What was this whole thing even about, dude? I said some stuff, you said some stuff. If you could just help me put my gun back together, that'd be great. Just help me put the gun back together, dude, and we can get back to playing Nerf guns. I've really ruined my gun. That's it. We're doing that. I'm gonna come over and you're gonna help me fix my gun. And okay, I'm sorry, and you're sorry too, I bet.